destroyed our brethren in that hole.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remaster. Today on Ground Zero, gonna be one heck of a game featuring best and larva and recalls and super fun stuff that I did on the live stream a couple of days ago. Join the live stream, say hi to me, I'll say hi back, and I'll see you at the end of the cast. Sneakily get this next game loaded on Ground Zero. Ha ha ha! You guys don't know how long this game is. It's Ground Zero though. Which, it's not Outsider, but it is a lava map. Lava tile set map, which reminds me of Outsider, but I don't think we can go carriers here. Pretty sure we can't. So, best. Larva. Round 2 here. Top left, it's besties. Teal, bottom right, a red Zerg. It is Larva. I do feel like red Zerg is pretty thematically appropriate. Teal Protoss doesn't make any sense to me. Yellow Protoss, I think, is what I generally think about. Or like white Protoss, maybe. But red Zerg I'm in for. Purple Zerg I'm in for. Just some of the options out here. That's right, Farewell. I'm trying to sneak it out because if you guys know how long a game is, or you know if it's a 2-fer or a 3-fer, then there's not as much suspense, right? I want to make this more like watching a live tournament situation where you do not know at any point when this game could end, or if it ends the series or extends it or whatever, right? Live tournament situations are a lot of fun for that reason. Just that extra level of I have no idea what's going to happen here around this corner. Alright, big old map here, right? Probe Scout early, bottom left, no. Well, probably going to go bottom right next to see what's going on. And it looks like Larva is going to go for a hatch first Aruni here. Again, lava tile set. Kind of the opposite of winter times. But, oh no, okay, never mind. Going for the overpool. Cool. Overpool Aruni, just being safe. And he was able to get incredible macro going in the last game with an overpool opening anyway. And he had the Lings to defend against the Zealot pressure, so why not always go overpool, I say. That's what Larva thinks today anyway, in both of these games. Probe Scouts in, says, what is up? Sees, oh, you're probably going to go to expand. Let's see if I can block that real quick. And that is a block. Woohoo! 2 drones come down to fight. Drone fight. Worker fight. Worker fight. Zap, zap, zap. Actually, not zapping. Just trying to stay alive and block this hatch as long as Protossly possible here. And then backs it out. And Bachow. Hatch goes down. So the delay is good. Forge expand this time, not a gate. Forge, he knows about the overpool. He's going to get a cannon out sooner. Because remember, the first cannon in the last game got jumped on by Lings and canceled. Or killed. And he doesn't want that to happen again. So, cannon first. Do a poll about who has a backlit keyboard. Okay. Sure. I'm down. As long as we're Forge expanding, nothing else is happening here. So let's go. Do you have a backlit keyboard? And then what's also neat you can do is you can go grab an image off of Google and just kind of drag it out into the image there. It's super easy to do. Look, here's one. Bam. That sucks, actually. That's too much white space. We need one that has less white space. Like maybe this one. Ooh, yeah. Look how cool that is. I want that one. Ooh, fancy. Yes. No. Poll duration. 10 days. 10 hours. And 10 minutes. We'll put it on both of my channels, StarCraft 2 and Brood War, because this is applicable to everyone. And bam. You have a backlit keyboard. Yes or no? Come vote. Come vote out on Polls It. Come say hello. Oh, Suga has a new poll too? Oh, a lot of people voted on Suga's poll. Yeah, definitely. Suga's poll. Where is it? Oh, Andrew has. Oh, right. We already saw this one yesterday. What if Storm Healed Shields on all Protoss units, friendly or not? Could be interesting. People also say no. What rush do you hate the most, says Big Wan. Come make your own polls, man. It's fun out here. Cannon Rush, Sunken Rush, Bunker Rush. Suga says, your favorite activity named after a StarCraft unit? Lurking, gooning, or probing. Come vote on this one too. But today's poll for the start of the stream is, do you have a backlit keyboard? Very simple, very easy. Thanks for the suggestion. Bam. All right, anything crazy happening? No. Third base there, neat. Second base here, cool. No second gas yet. Look, it is, in fact, a Spire on the way. So a little bit different in this game compared to the Mass Hydra of the last game. Redlings are hard to see across this backlit by this red lava stuff. How's it going? Oh, Squeal of Fortune in the house. Long time awesome dude Squeal of Fortune is here. How's it going, man? Happy December. Happy almost 2025. Can you believe that? I don't know if I can. Oh, Lucky Noob says Protoss wins this one. Okay, Lings, no. Zealot, probe, cannon. This many Lings, absolutely not. Second probe, third probe, just in case. Just in case, like 3 more Lings show up and ruin your day. He's been busted before, doesn't want that to happen at all. So, you know, look, this game, right, Stargate, Temple Archives, all of it, much better because the Ling pressure was not as good or just non-existent out of Larva here compared to game number 1. Spire gonna finish. Are we gonna go Mutalisks? I say no. I say it's Scourge today. It is. 2 sets of Scourge now. Carapace upgrade. That could indicate Mutas later, but I think it's just going to be Scourge at this point. Dark Templar coming in. Dark Templar appropriate on this map. Oh, see? No, absolutely not. Cannon good. Second cannon, even better. Always bet against Protoss. Ganon employing his strategy. 4th base coming up top right for betting out on Twitch. If you want to bet and have something else at stake when you're watching these games, go out to Twitch. Trying to get 75 average viewers out there, which I understand is a tall order. I do think StarCraft streams, there are only maybe 3 or 4 of them that pull that off, but I think I can do it. I think I have a lot of loyal fans out here interested in the streams. So go watch on Twitch. Acquire Falcon chips by watching and bet those on the game to earn more or lose them. That's kind of the, that's the stressful situation. There's an Overlord here. Ah, drones. Oh, DT slipped through into the main base. Overlord speed is not done. We're not even working on it. Every drone has to evac from the main again. And once again, Best gets a DT on top of the Spire. My goodness. Hey, Alex. Yeah, I had more hope in football back then. I mean, I don't know. Since then, we joined the Big 12, which is nice. We tied for first in the Big 12 this season. He gets the Spire. He's going after the spawning pool. What is going on? This DT's hacking away. Gets 4 kills at the third. Best is having a way better early game this time around. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say the future of BYU football is pretty bright. We won 10 games this season. Could win 11 if they win the bowl. So, I mean, things are good. Nice, Albran. Did he hack it away at the 4th, too? He's got 5 kills. 33 drones here. A lot of those kills are drones. Dude, the DT shenaniganry. He's not even doing this by killing Overlords. He's just doing this because the Overlords are slow, and they're not in positions to, like, cover anything right now. At least not, dude. He is not going to get this base. This Overlord is slow. It's not that slow, right? It's not that slow, right? 200. 100. Okay. 135 hit points on this 4th hatch. You could show up with a scout and kill this thing, probably. Build a scout. Build a scout. Snipe the hatch. Do it. I mean, there are Scourge out, which is kind of a problem if you're a scout pilot. But, I mean, I don't know. How many Scourge does it take to take down a scout? Like 5? I'm trying to do some maths here. Can't quite pull it off when I'm streaming. Not as much. Okay, SimCitying up here against further DT stuff, against further Zealot stuff. Third base from Best coming up a lot more easily than it did in the last game, and that's a huge deal. Because guess who's on 4 bases? Oh, the Ling slipped right on through, didn't it? And killed a probe. My gosh, the Ling stuff from Larva is amazing today. Ooh, little Maelstrom coming in. Is he worried about Mutas? I'm not really worried about Mutas. What's up, Dragos? What's up, Joseph? Well, I don't know what 4 means, but hey, welcome aboard. It's way more than the 4th like. We're at 15 likes already, folks. Trying to get up to 100 today in the weekly stream. That's our goal. Can we do it? Ah, High Templar tied. Everything is terrible. Ooh, Dragoon pressure. I mean, sure, it's a macro hatch. It's not exactly the end of the world if we lose a macro hatch, right? Look at these Archons. No, 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 no. You don't get to jump on these Dragoons. But if we come from both sides, Archon can only do so much here, man, but does enough to keep, honestly, everybody alive. That was pretty good. Archon, you must fight. He only has 1 kill. He's doing damage for sure. What's up? I'm General Aya. Happy Monday. Happy December, man. Welcome. And Plateau is here. That DT, yes. Archon, 3 kills. This is a tenuous position that Best is in, but I don't know. The Archon being protected pretty well, dealing the damage. A Dragoon does get sniped here. Yeah, this is really tough for Larva, too. The micro on both sides is really high level and super annoying. Look at this guy go. Another Dragoon gets killed, but 10 kills on that Archon, and these forward Sunkens are not going to finish. Best. The harassment in this game is even better than the last one. Dude, okay, I'm on board. Derek, feeling good today, feeling healthy, feeling happy. We are ready to go. It's December, and we are casting Best versus Larva here. 12 kill Archon. Dude, Best is on fire. I am a big fan of what he's doing here. 16 kill Archon. He's trying to kill every goon out here, but 21. They got it, but it's a 21 kill Archon. He sacrificed like 30 lings to take down every Dragoon here, which I mean, sure, probably worth, I guess. This 21 kills. 21 kills on this big beefy boy. I like it so much. There's a shuttle here. And also a ton of Scourger out, so I don't know if drops are going to be all that effective here. Yeah, Scourger like so. Would you like to die? It's not Corsair play either. Boy, this might incentivize Larva to go for mutas at some point. And guess who's back? And he does take down the macro hatch. Dude, Larva's got to be so annoyed right now. He's trying to get into Adrenal for his links, which would help a lot, honestly. Maybe setting up for a 4th base up here. Zergling scouting that information. 149 to 87 supply. Best is way up. Best is feeling fantastic about this whole situation. Reaver Tech oh man, and he's getting Reaver Tech at 12 minutes. Yeah, screw Corsairs. Let's just go Dragoons, Zealots, Archons, High Templar, Dark Templar, Reavers. Let's win that way. Of course, then a bunch of mutas do show up and kind of ruin your day a lot of the time. Archon, help, please. And he's just sitting outside the 3rd base doing the same thing he did at the Nat. Poke, poke, poke. No, do not lose the Archon because he got surrounded. Everybody, huddle up. Huddle up, everyone, for warmth. Hatch, gonna die. Lings don't have Adrenal yet, but they would need to fight anyway. Archon in the middle of all of this chaos. Not taking many hits. He is getting some attacks in on him, but 34 Adrenal is finished. Everyone's dead. Yeah, there we go. He started that without Adrenal, and then he got Adrenal, and then everybody was kaput at that point. So Archon ended with like 30-something kills. Not too bad at all. What's up, Andrew, in South Africa? How you doing, sir? You been working 40-hour days again? Adrenalings are like, we can kill anything, but then there was a High Templar there, and they said, oh, wait, maybe we can't kill High Templar as easily as most everything else the Protoss has, right? Or Reavers. Reavers are hard for us to pick off. Dark Archon is here, but there are no mutas for you to Maelstrom, so I don't know if you have to Maelstrom Zerglings? I mean, it kind of looks like we're going into Ultras, doesn't it? Based on the utter lack of gas being spent by Larva thus far, it is so many cracklings. It's kind of silly, which means he has a ton of gas. Which means, okay, Defilers, sure, but Ling Defiler's not really a strategy. We might get Ultras in this game. I'm not going to promise it, but it kind of feels like that's what we're doing. What's up, Kale Foss? Kael'thas is here. Reaver's out. And Maelstrom on 2 Hydralisks. I mean, it's kind of a waste of energy. The Hydras both died, so not that much of a waste. Give a Storm cover in the backside. Good job, High Templar. Do your work. Lings, cracklings, on top of anything is bad. He Maelstromed a Scourge, and he caught his own High Templar with the Maelstrom. What is going on here? Wild and crazy Maelstroms getting tossed everywhere. The Reavers are alive, but Lurker Spines are coming in. We do have detection. There's an Obs in the middle of this group. I think there's only one. Ooh, he saved that Hydra by morphing it into a Lurker at the last second. Sick moves. No! No! Lost both of the Reavers to carelessness. Best, you were in such a great spot, and then both your Reavers died. One on the ground, one in the skies. And Best is like, ah, crap. I just gotta go now. Sure, storm everything. Too many Sunkens. Fall back. Fall back. Dude, I love that this Lurker egg's been, whoop, hey, look, it's a Lurker. Full enter, or full health. Now, and he burrows in, and he gets some spines off. Dude, the adventures of that Lurker are insane. Dark Archon explodes. Best death animation in the game. Just pops like a balloon. Dude, Larva is absolutely killing it right now. The problem is, the 4-basing Protoss against a 4-basing Zerg, 160 to 107 supply. Best is way up. The slow Hydra, the Ling Hydra stuff, and the Scourge has been so good from Larva. It's not even funny. I cannot believe he killed both of those Reavers with Zerglings and Scourge. That's all he had to deal with it. I guess there were a couple Lurkers in there too, but man. All right, push it. I don't know about attacking in here. Best without Reavers. That's a lot of Sunkens. The Zealots are turning it in. The Sim City is making a lot of dudes bounce around the outside. Reinforcements from both teams coming in from the left. The Storms are great. No Lurkers for you. Archon's just kind of covering this angle as all the units have to come around it to join this party. Lurker's taking massive hits, dying immediately. He does bust it, kind of. Where are his obs? Did he lose his obs? He might have lost his obs. No, hang on, he killed that Lurker, but I don't see an obs here. Maybe that was splash damage taking down that Lurk. Yo, this is an incredible game. Tap that like button. Okay, so yeah, 4 bases, cool. More Reavers joining this party would be good, but maybe he's gun shy after he lost his first 2 Reavers. He's just like, I don't deserve to be the man who's making Reavers in this game. I let them die. It's true. Oh, this is disasters. Disastrous. 1 Zergling. Oh, he's hiding, though. He wants to jump down and maybe snipe it later? Well, I guess he scouted the expansion timing and says, well, let's check for the next expansion timing. But I think Best caught wind of that Zergling and is going to go ahead and shut it down quite nicely. Scarab damage is coming in, so more Reavers, yes, has been decided. Little 4 Zealot run by, 3-1 upgrades on those boys. 2-2 on the Lings. Great upgrades for Lings, honestly. And the Mutas are out now. Hey, hey. So he is going to try to tech into Mutas here at least a little bit. Consume's almost done. 8. Okay, just kidding. Way more than 4 Zealots. Way more than 4 Zealots here inside the main base. There's a Sunken back here they want to target down. The Cracklings are going to trade so well against these Zealots, though. And the Mutas firing on them. Can they take they get the Sunken, but that's going to be about it for those boys. Ooh, plus the Zealot gets wiped out there. And the Larva rebuffs that attack quite ably. Yeah, farewell. Did you catch the one from like last week that I posted? There was a Lurker trap in a TVZ. I actually made a YouTube short of that particular moment too with the Lurker trap. I know there's a lot of Falcon content to keep up with these days, but if you want a link, I can get it for you. Archons, once again, picking off the High Templar with the Mutas is harder to do with Archons sitting down here, especially when they've got the +3 attack. Of course they do. Trying to, he might have to do another, okay, or just storm. And I was like, do the little trick where you stand a Zealot on there and then you attack with the Archon and the splash kills it, but also, no, you can just storm the darn Lurker, and this 5th patch is done. Dude, Best is going to win this game. I feel like Best is going to win this thing. Oh, free Lurkers are the freest. They are no money. None. They cost nothing. Trying to expand on this way to a minerals only. Not as good as taking this gas, for sure. And yeah, Best is up 184 to 140 supply. He is macroing like crazy. He's got more Reavers on the way. Another Dark Archon joining the party now that the Mutas are up. Here we go. Here are Les Mutalisks. Ooh, Ventral Sacs coming in too. Dude, this base is going to die too. Dude, Larva cannot hang. I am not sure. I'm not sure he can hang, folks. No, don't let the Dark Archon die before it does anything cool. He wants it so bad, but he does get saved by all of his buddies, his friendly Zealots and Dragoons. Woof. Archon saving the day here, too. Holy Hannah. Muta's trying to attack a million cannons, really largely shutting that down. For the most part. Yeah, Freelings here. I think Best has got this thing, lads. I really think he does. That said, it's Larva. Larva's very scary, but sometimes the numbers don't lie. Sometimes the base count is just too much for a Zerg to overcome, no matter how good they are. Yeah, free Scourge. He's just getting way too many kills without losing anything right now. Best is trying to make this thing happen. Another attempt at a 5th base up here at the 1 o'clock spot, but I don't think that's enough. There's no gas up here. We're back into Corsairs, I guess. It's a weird straight-up Corsair versus Muta battle. Not something you see a lot of. Oh, did he? No way did he recall in here. He did. When did the man research recall? Ah, I thought he's going Reavers and Arbiter tech here today. This is insane. 8 kill Archon. Dark Archon's in here. Plop. Not doing a lot. Wow. All right, hold on a second. When do we ever see recall against Zerg? Not very often, I would argue. Okay, well. Unnecessary. Oh, that was a good Reaver shot. DT's in here hacking away. We got Observer speed up in this. This is great. Trying to crackling his way to victory. With the Dragoons out, yes. With the Archons and the Reavers out, not so much. Yeah, these Hydras don't have upgrades. I lied. The Hydras have 3-3. Dude, Larva's been going crazy good with the upgrades today. That's one hit on that shuttle. It's very, very, very weak right now. Giant lurker setup in there. Reavers need to do that, but also they need to defend here too. Obs gets picked off and all of the chaos. Dude, Larva picking off that Obs is so good. Giant hit, though. So good. Dude, Larva, how do you have so much stuff? All right, well, Reaver shots coming in, and it did splash damage against the lurkers because he didn't have any detection. This army is gone. Reaver doing his best, but also extremely dead. And Best has to fall back. It's way closer in supply than Best would hope for right now, but man, he's got this base. He's mined out, mined out. Maybe getting a 5th base here. This one finished, actually. So 5th base, 6th base, but it's 2 mineral-only bases. Here from Larva. How's it going, please? Hey, Plo. Nah, it's Cherry Coke Zero. That is my drink of choice. Ah, refreshing. All right, down here to the 6th base, we'll call it. No Plague-oo! Massive plague down on all of the everything the Protoss has here. Defilers are out. Dude, Best is in trouble. He's only up about 8 supply now. And if you're trying to deal with Reavers as a Zerg is hard, but if you plague them, that makes it about 80,000% easier. Good micro on that Ops, keeping it alive. That's not easy to do when everything else is going on here. Okay, so this base looks like it's going to die. Everybody involved in this is probably going to get wiped out by the Zerg, though. This is... Man, this is 3-3 Hydras. This is 3-2-2. 3-2-3 on the Protoss. The Lings are... I feel like I haven't cast a ZVP that had this good upgrades on both sides in a long time. Both players are honestly taking it incredibly seriously for everything. Lucky noob. How many kills? 9 kill High Templar before he gets picked off and destroyed. But mission accomplished, hatch down. And now all the army's down here. Well, some of it's down here. And we attack the 1 o'clock. Nope, nope, falling back. Best expanding bottom left here. This is a 1, 2, 3, 6th base for him. Yeah, if Larva can win this game, I'm going to be pretty impressed. But he does have all the tools he needs, right? He's got the great upgrades. He's got the Defilers. He's got Hiders and Lurkers. He's got everything under the sun he could ask for. Including recall attempt. No! Scourge obliterating that Arbiter. Man, Terran wish they had Scourge. Killing that thing that fast. Oh, hang on. Round 2. No, hang on. Not enough energy. Yeah, not quite yet. We're going for it, though. Stasis. When's the last time you saw stasis in a PvZ? Then we get drops here from the Zerg, too. Oh, Larva. This is great. I might have to split this game off and do its own VOD because this is amazing. All right, Arbiter gets the recall off, but does get taken down by the Scourge. Storm trying to hold this position. More Storm on the drones. They don't get saved by Dark Storm. Not against the Psy Storm at all. 51 drones remain after that. Dude, we might have to rewind and catch that recall. But we're at 26 minutes. We'll go check it out. Okay, Lurkers trying to set up shop down here at the 6th base of Best. Starts the burrow, gets stormed out. Nothing happens. Good hold. Great hold there. Zerg can replace drone losses pretty easily at this stage of the game when they have so many hatches and so many mineral patches to be drawing from, although we're mining out more often than maybe would be asking for here. Hallucination. Ooh, yeah. Hallucination to absorb some of those Scourge hits would be amazing. I like that call. Halulu is the Salulu. Absolutely. 176 to 152 supply. Best should be able to win this thing. I love the Overlord placement here. The Vision by Larva keeping an eye on the enemy. Couple Lurkers out. No obs? Really? No obs anywhere. Here's one. It's like, oh yeah, right. I guess I am needed down here. Zoom, 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 zoom. Obs keeping an eye on this base. Yeah, we might have to epic tag this game. This is, it's an RJB replay, folks. They're never bad, but sometimes they are incredible. Yeah, this is huge for Best right now. That 6th base is a big, big, big deal for him. What's up, Sinistrum? Okay, Lurker, Zerglings. Just a big crackling 3-3 crackling attack here in the middle of the map. Best getting shoved away. Best is trying to get to the other side of the map, but really struggling with it. Just with Zealots alone, they've really lost their function. Now that there are 3-3 cracklings everywhere. Yeah, it's Larva and it's Best. Okay, this time, Storm dropping. Beautiful setup. Nicely done. 5 kills on that High Templar. Shuttle trying to get out of here. Doesn't actually die. Faster, right, than Arbiters are, so that's kind of the deal. God, having to use a Storm on 3 Zerglings is actually a win for Larva. I mean, yes, you killed something, that's nice, but... So Larva's got a 6th base, 5th base and a 6th base, and he's making a 7th base now on the right side of the map. Here at the 3 o'clock. Okay, both players holding on. Zerg hasn't been able to max out at all today. Bass is putting in some serious work here. Scourge hunting obs. Can't see it now. Has to stop and gets picked off. Nice. Good micro. Best. Yeah, if he can take half of the map, he's gonna win this thing. That's how the PvZ works. However, also if your base gets dropped, turns out it's hard to hold it. Yeah, that's a cancel or a kill. super annoying. And it's just 6 slings, 6 cracklings getting dropped on a base. No big deal. Tried to storm drop over here, but we've got Hydras. We've got a Spore and a couple Scourge defending it. I think best at this point is like, you know what? You come at me, bro. You come try to kill my bases. Because if we're on even base count and we split this map in half, I win. Like 9 times out of 10, I win. Great Plague. Fantastic Plague. Unassailable Plague. Lings roll in, try to get something done. Killing an entire cannon by themselves. Almost. Another Plague. A lot of that stuff I think was already Plague. Not that big of a deal. Okay, Reaver shots. Right? 4 Reavers. No, 2 Reavers good. 4 Reavers amazing. So Larva's just going to keep plaguing this stuff. Yeah, feedback. Ooh, nice Plague. On the Defilers would be great. So much easier to kill them. They got it anyway. I mean, chasing it down is not easy. They're a little bit faster than they look with their wiggle animation, but they get out of there. Scourge, no connections. Scourge connection. Ops get sniped there. 189 to 159 supply. And again, I think Best just needs to hunker down. I am not sure there's anything that Larva can do to win this game if Best hunkers up, holds these bases, mines this thing out, and then he'll have mined equal resources to Larva, and faster too. Meta-synaptic node coming in. Might as well get the upgrade for the Defiler since they're so important right now. Another giant Plague. These Zealots are already bad. They're already bad at this stage of the game against all the stuff that's trying to kill them. Plaguing them just makes them 40% worse, man. Okay, more Archons coming all the time against these Lings. Not enough Hydras to really deal with this. Yeah, look at it. The Ling's coming in, trying to go for a scout. Does get a scout off. Oh, and a bit of an attack down the southern lane here, too. He moved out into no man's land, and now he's getting hit at his newest base. What did I say? Can he hold it? Okay, with Psystorm, he actually shut it down. Never mind. All I needed was a little bit of Psystorm and a Reaver. It's all good. He is pushing out. I don't know if I agree with this, but this is a pretty hefty Protoss force. Okay, Storm, great. Reaver shots everywhere. Archon's getting off splash damage. We got a DT. Never mind. DT just got killed. Not exactly wonderful stuff here. Hydra's coming in from the top side, trying to shut this thing down, trying to get a surround on it, but not really working for Larva all that much. And right you are, a lucky noob. Okay, Lurkers died 190 to 143. Another Lurker dies. Reaver gets target fired and killed for like 10 Hydralisks, though. I don't know if economically that tracks out if you're trying to win this game as Larva. That's a lot of dead Hydralisks. The math is pretty bad. There's a Defiler over there. Nope. This is the slowest move out here I've ever seen. It's almost like he's just trying to hold the center of the map. But this isn't a map you can hold the center on. There's other attack lanes everywhere. The Zerg can just bypass this group entirely. I guess he's maybe trying to move up to this 3 o'clock. It sure seems like he is. Okay, great storms up the ramp there. I don't know. You guys trying to... They're going for a surround on this army. They have to save that base. If that thing dies, everyone's dead. All right. More Archons. Big Plague. He's like, what do I even Plague? There's so many Archons here. He just throws down a Dark Swarm instead. Honestly, a better option for sure. It's hard to see the red Zerg on this Larva tile set. Good High Templar snipe there. Archon fighting against a million Hydras. Never going to do well for him at all. The Reaver count is not good anymore. There used to be 4 of them. Now there's the 1. It's going to die. There it is. Gets picked off. And Larva is at least holding on to that 3 o'clock base. But he's down 170 to 112 supply. It's cost him so much supply to do this. Another Archon gets picked off. Just enough Hydras to pick off High Templar from distance, to pick off Archons from distance if they're allowed to keep their distance. Can be tough if the enemy turns around and hits you. But again, if this and this mine out, it will be an equal mining situation overall on this game, and that is really hard for the Zerg to win that situation. That is a death place. So, what do we got up here, man? This base mining, happily. No Reavers in this group, and very appropriately, we've made more Hydras to counter that, right? The Archons can't really engage against well-controlled Hydralisks. What's up? Please, maybe. I'm not sure if I even have that map. And honestly, in my experience, Team Macro Arena / they call it Archon mode in StarCraft 2. It just looks like two players playing against each other. I'm not even sure if it's like that interesting to watch, but there we go again. Hydra try to join in. We got 4 more Reavers, folks. They've been replenished. Protoss fans rejoice. This is what Best has been spending his money on, is more Reavers. Plo, I have not. Reaver shots coming in. Oh, the Sunkens can only hold for so long. Storming up the bottom side. Hydras trying to kill that shuttle. Shuttle dies. Reavers die. Eventually. But yeah, Reavers trying to go up that ramp, trying to defend their own selves. Dude, please bring some units down and cover the Reavers. For the love of all that is holy, please do it. Ah, good play on the Caterpillars here. And see you later, Sunkens. This base is dead. I think this is a GG. He broke through. This base is dead. I think that Larva GG's out. And that is it. Best is our winner in 35 minutes. My goodness. 35 minutes and 42 seconds. Thank you for the follow, Talamaska113. Best gets the win. Wow. Yeah, so he was able to hold on to every one of his bases. Never lost a Nexus today, which is huge. Was able to slow Larva down enough, but denying this one, denying this one, denying this one. He did a lot of base denial. And then that was it, really. Got Reaver Tech out, got Storm out. Had the High Templar everywhere, the Zealots, Archons. It was great. It was a tough win for sure. This is why Storms don't heal Protoss shields. True fact. Oh, amazing. We got a, hey, Plo, thank you for the follow, man. That's okay. You got there. Okay, we need to watch that recall, because getting a recall in a PvZ is incredibly rare. We saw I missed a couple, right? Embarrassingly. Hey, what's up, Probka86? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Rad. I think this guy, yeah, this guy right here. So this guy comes in. No, that one dies. The one after that is the one that gets it, right? There's a recall up here. Oh, it's at 26. I'm at 25 right now. This Arbiter goes for the recall. Nerf Protoss, says Suga. Yeah, we got a 3,100 follower goal right now. We are doing great with 4 follows in a row out there. Here comes the recall, though, right on Larva's 1 o'clock base. There it is, massive recall. Here comes some Scourge. They're too late on it, though. Storm everywhere. Zealots shutting stuff down. Arbiter does die anyway, because the Arbiter doesn't get out of there. Great storms all over those drones. Ah, just a beautiful attempt. I mean, we'll call that a success, right? A lot of drones died, Sunkens died. This base is more vulnerable. There really wasn't ever a follow-up to this, though, right? Best never actually took this base down again. But he really hurt it. And this was one of the things that was pretty successful. I think that was worth the recall for sure. So, excellent stuff. Let's head on out. Get to the end of the replay, because that's where... That's where all of the end of the game happened here. It is still... Alright. Yeah, the Larva's like, please get off my front door. This doorstep is not for you. Generally, people don't like snow maps because they're too bright. And I've heard pro players complain that it hurts their eyes to play on a snow map. So, you know, I tend to respect those guys' opinions. And GG. Excellent. That was really fun. So thanks again, RJB, for the replay. Got to check that guy out. But end of the day, yeah, it's going to be economic, right? This is wow, killed 1,000 Zerg units. 1,264 were made. My goodness, you'll kill 1,000 Zerg units in a 35-minute game. They made a lot of lings for one. 24-2 buildings raised in a PVZ is outstanding. That is an incredible number of buildings killed by Best. He worked so hard for that. And then he outspent the Zerg by 4,000 resources. 4,000 plus, which is... I mean, that's a win every time. It felt way harder than that, but this indicates it should have been easier. Yeah, outgas mined, out minerals mined, outspent by a huge chunk. GG, man. Best is awesome. That was a fantastic, fantastic game. And that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can find me on Twitch, Facebook, Patreon. We've got ourselves at Instagram and TikTok as well, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thanks so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.